Hey guys, Allie here. Just wanted to pop on and tell you, if you compare yourself to other people, stop doing it. It serves no purpose at all. I grew up, I would probably say most of my life, and I think a lot of people are like this, comparing myself to others and where they are and what they have and all that kind of stuff. And not only does it make you feel horrible, it just kills all the inspiration inside of you, trying to think that we need to be to this point by this time in our lives, or we need to have this by this time in our lives, or we need to have something figured out by this time in our lives. Our society really programs a particular type of person and what it considers normal and successful, and what is considered what most people would want to achieve to have a happy life. And it's all bunk. I mean, all of it. We did not come here to be clones and to do what everybody else is doing. We came here to do what is specific to us and unique to our gifts, and to give our unique gifts to the world. And there's really, I mean, it's so backwards, and I'm telling that story too. I'm looking out and telling it, but with social media and everything's like that, social media can be great. There's a lot of things where people can share stuff like we're doing right here. But at the same time, people see other people's lives and there's a lot of comparison and there's a judgment, maybe resentment. And it's like, that's not what it's about. It's great that people are doing their things and they're showing it, but let's not compare ourselves, because what you have inside you is so unique and so incredible. And that's what you came here to give to others, to this world in this lifetime. Don't discard that, don't discard what lights you up. I used to be, like I said, when I was younger, jealous when I see other people succeeding and stuff like this. But now it's like, great. I love it. I love to see it, because what I'm seeing in them is also what is in myself. Anything you see in others is available to you. And that can be, good or what we would term not so good. There's really not so good, but we may be positive or negative or whatever. But whatever we see in others, we have some kind of trait in ourselves. So when I see people doing really well and successful and confident, I'm like, oh, that's awesome, because that means that that's in myself too, which I already know that, but I like seeing that reflected back to me. So the thing that we should really relish in, with everybody, is really cultivating the unique gifts that we all have to give. And they're all going to look, different, and they might look similar to some people, but they're all different and unique to us, specific to us in our lifetime here. So I've got to do more of this. Really go within and stop looking without into what others and this is happening and that's happening, and go within and see what really inspires you and what lights you up, and your journey. Like I said, people will tell us where we should be, or family will think that we should have this, and this by now. And sometimes that can really get to us, because we start judging where we are in our journey. But always just come back to knowing that where you are is perfect, and what you have to give and your path is not going to look like what other people necessarily think it should look like. And that's awesome. As long as you're going and being true to yourself, that's the absolute best thing you can do. It doesn't matter what other people think about it, because that's their perspective. That's their own journey. It doesn't matter. It just reflects what's within them. If they're seeing lack in your life, it's because they have some fear of lack in their life. It doesn't matter. But the only thing that matters is being true to yourself. Don't compare yourselves to others. Do your best to go within and do things and hone in on things that light you up, and be gentle with yourself, and know that you're doing the best that you can, and really just feed into, this is your unique life journey, and you can make it whatever you want. So don't, it's so hard with the society today to not let it interfere. That's a story, but it does seem hard sometimes to really just cultivate your own life and what a happy, fulfilling life looks like to you and not to anyone else. And that's the most important thing you can do while you're here on earth in this body, in this lifetime. So please don't forget that, guys. So have a great Wednesday. See ya.